Hello, my name is Melody Lever, creator of Life Beyond Betrayal, life and relationship coach, and executive director of Togetherness Project. I am so glad that you're here right now. And if you're here kind of wondering what covert narcissism is, what this group coaching program is that we're going to be having together for you guys in September, I want to talk a little bit about that. We hear this term over and over again thrown out there today: narcissism. Oh, she's a narcissist, or oh, he's a narcissist. And it's pretty easy to identify somebody that has narcissistic behaviors that are very overt. Sometimes they're referred to a bull in the china cabinet. They can be very combative. They don't mind standing up in a restaurant complaining. It's very overt, kind of in your face. But covert narcissism, especially a more passive aggressive type of narcissism, is very passive. It's very toxic form of abuse that makes partners feel very unseen, unheard, but also can't really put their finger on it. Maybe 1 minute their partner is love bombing them, complimenting them in front of people, and then the next minute, behind closed doors, there might be real negative comments. And so it can be a very invisible form of psychological manipulation. You probably hear terms like gaslighting out there, where again, 1 minute you might feel loved and valued, and the next minute you feel confused. You might be made to feel stupid, things like that. And so we are going to be spending some time over the next 10 weeks talking about these behaviors, but not just talking about them, identifying what it is that you're feeling, bringing skills in a very small private group coaching so that you can feel heard, but also so that you can get on a specific path on how to handle this, how to respond. Because if you're not careful, if you're in a relationship, whether that is a partner, it might be a parent, it might be a sibling, a coworker. If you don't know how to handle a relationship with somebody that is constantly making you feel crazy, you can find yourself reacting to this person, which can only really kind of feed the fuel for that person to say, see, this person's crazy. And so what we really want to do is we want to identify what covert narcissism is, especially the passive aggressive form, which we see many times, kind of these more southern, gentle people that can, again, 1 minute make you feel really, really special, really, really seen and valued. And then in the next breath, it could be hostile, very contemptuous, hopeless, that you feel unheard, unseen. And so we're going to spend over the next 10 weeks, we're going to spend time together really in a safe support group where you feel like you can talk about it. Because if you love this person that's in your life, it's not like you want to get a megaphone and tell everybody about it. There's parts of you that want to protect this relationship, protect this person, yet you feel crazy. And so you want a safe place to be able to talk about it with other like-minded individuals, as well as coaches who can encourage you, give you the support that you need to walk in and day out with regard to this relationship, give you the tools that you need to handle the relationship, as well as just healthy boundaries to be able to say, that's not okay. This is not okay. And so I want to validate if this is where you are right now, some of the tension. And if we're not careful, long-term, being in a relationship with a toxic person like this, it really will begin to manifest itself physically. I walk with a lot of women who are experiencing IBS or sleeplessness, hypervigilance, lots of different ways that it can begin to impact you. So we'll even provide you some grounding techniques, like walking outside and taking your shoes off and putting your feet in the grass, just to reground you, to some mindfulness exercises when you are feeling like you're spinning out of control, to really help bring everything back into perspective, breathing exercises, things like that, but also some feeling worksheets, journaling exercises, lots of things just to give you the things that you need so that you can be successful in this relationship. Not always do you have to end or walk away from a relationship, but it will give you the things that you need to feel like you are successful for whatever it is, for whatever decision that you feel like you need to make. Like I said, my name is Melody. I'm a mom of 4. I was in the fitness industry, still am, for about the last 25 years. Before that, music is my background. I love to sing. I love to walk with women, and primarily walking with women in relationships that just feel somewhat toxic and destructive. I walk with a lot of women that have been going through betrayal, all forms of betrayal. Sometimes that's infidelity, some form of sexual brokenness, but most of the time it is a woman that's in a relationship where she doesn't feel like she can be who God has created her to be. She feels like she has to shrink back, be less than, so that she can be in relationship with her partner. And I just want you to know that God has created you to be all that you can be. You should not have to shrink back in relationship with another person to be in a relationship. And so we're going to just talk about all the different ways that narcissistic personality, a destructive relationship shows up, some of the grandiosity, the fantasy that they live in, and then how you can walk appropriately in this relationship where you're not reacting, where you are feeling like you can continue to be who God created you to be, as well as, again, just putting some boundaries together. So click the link below. This is going to be 10 weeks. One of the beautiful things about this is we will have a course for you to go through, a 90-minute coaching program within this small group. And then one of the benefits to coaching instead of counseling is that we have a group me. So the small group will actually get to communicate with one another day in and day out. And that's definitely not something that you get to experience with counseling. That is so profound, because to have a support group is really like a lifeline as you walk through this. So I look forward to walking with you. I look forward to getting to know you, and just to see so many times I say what I love about walking with women is there's almost this death and resurrection. I get to experience them many times on their worst day. And when they come through this program and experience like-minded individuals, support, safety, and then skills with which to handle whatever it is that she needs to do within this relationship, it's profound. And I just think about the scripture verse, Psalm 40, that says, he lifted me out of the miry clay, and he set my feet upon a rock, and he put a new song in my heart. And that's what we hope, is that whatever your circumstances are surrounding this toxic relationship, that you feel like you have new tools, you have a new song in your heart with which to carry out the decisions that you need to make, whatever that looks like. Just being a parent, having healthy relationships, both at work, family, extended relationships, that is what we want to provide you. So check out the link below so that you can go on and sign up. It's a small group, and we want to keep it small just so that you feel like you've got the safety to walk this program out. But the group coaching is amazing, and we're excited to have you a part of it. So click the link below and join us.